everybody. Hi guys. So today I thought I'd do something different. We are going to work on setting my timer so I know what's going on. There we go. Right on our way. So I have Yudy out, as you can see. She still has her padding inside. I have no balance whatsoever. That's okay. So I want to talk today about a little bit of cleaning tips for when you're done suiting and you come back in from suiting and you're drenched, you're ready for that shower, but don't forget, you still need to clean your suit. So, standard things that I would have are a brush. Of course, you will always need a brush. I just have this Conair grippy pet brush. Does the job. Next, I would have a towel. Most hotels, of course, will always give you some. I like to bring my own because if I ruin their towels, they might charge us. You never know. So it's always good to have your own towel. Another thing I would have is a spray bottle with your Isopropyl. It's the peroxide that comes in the white bottle. It says 70%. So definitely have this on hand when you're targeting the core areas, the armpits, sometimes the chest. The crotch is definitely one you're going to want to scrub. I like to also really clean on the back side because if you're sweating profusely, most of it's going to cling to your back. So that's another good place to have it. Another important thing I would like to mention is your feet paws. You're probably going to want to wipe down because you've been walking on the ground. I always have to wipe down my tail because it's always dragging on the ground. So, paw pads. Very important that you wipe down your paw pads because other people are touching you and you don't know where their hands have been. So let me just show you real quick essentially what I do. I put my paws on because it's so much easier. So you take your alcohol and just, oh, I'm on stream. I want spray. Sorry. Okay, so spray, just a light little amount and then just brush it off. And then this towel will get a little more wet as you go. But definitely get on the paw pads the stuff that you have been touching. If people have touched on the tops, hold against you, just gently wipe down your entire paw. You might as well, right? Now if you have a head suit, Yudy, what you got? Oh, you got your little scent stick? Oh, it smells so good. Contact Caffeine has the soap bars and I put them in a little bandana. I put it in her mouth and she smells great all the time. So with the head, of course, if anybody has touched you, you're going to want to brush it off. Now, if you do have airbrushing, you're going to want to be really careful that you don't use the alcohol on that area. So I usually have like wet wipes or just a regular wet paper towel or a towel just with water and just lightly dab. If you know there's like airbrushing, just avoid that area altogether. In your head, you're obviously going to want to, what I like to do is spray this down and then take it in, rub it on the inside and get all over inside of that. Usually after suiting, what I'll do is have the suit hanging inside out, but on, this of course. And then, yeah, you'll get those target areas like the armpit, the crotch, your tail. A lot of people are touching, certain markings. I would always suggest brushing that down as well, just for the sake of, okay, don't want con crud, so the more clean your suit is, the less likely you're going to get sick. So, clean up. Another thing, brushing is always important. So, okay, if you just got out of suit after romping around during the con, you turn this inside out. So inside out example, and you're spraying, you spray like the back, the crotch, and then you're taking this and you're scrubbing and you're brushing it out. Get those armpits and the back, and turn it around, get your chest, and your other armpit, and your crotch again, and your butt. Ah! I forgot I unzipped it already. Ah! And yes, I still have my padding because I didn't take it out last time. So, there we go. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. So I lost it. So you make sure you get your back and your wings because people touch those. And then your butt, your crotch. Don't look. So it's inside out. You already soaked it up, you washed it, you brushed. Don't even worry about brushing it yet because it's already inside out. You're gonna let it dry. So you get out the shower. If you guys go out to eat or blah blah blah, you could still have it inside out and not worry about it. I usually, after the shower, I'll turn it back inside out so that it's open, but all of the stuff is now inside of it. And then I'll just do a light touch-up brush, get any areas that, you know, are kind of rough. And a lot of people forget that you don't have to like, this isn't your dog. I hope you wouldn't do that to your dog, actually. One hand, just a simple, just dragging it over it, you know, very gently, you know, no particular focus at all, and you'll get it to have that nice, crisp, clean look. See? You don't have to like manhandle it. And a lot of times you'll see like static, which is fine. What you could do to fix that is if after you brush like all your other parts and you notice there's still that static, take your cloth that you used on your face with just the water, just lightly wipe it over it. That sometimes gets rid of it. If not, you could get lotion, rub it on your hands, rub it into your hands, then gently wipe over it because that'll reduce the static on your suit as well. Booty, 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 booty. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm having way too much fun with that. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Ha! So, but yeah, after I suit, I immediately clean it up so that it can start absorbing all of that nasty stuff with the alcohol. And then, like I said, afterwards, I turn it right side out, give it another good brush. Just straight lines all the way down. I usually do take my padding out and I will spray them and lightly dab them as well. But like the arms, very pleated, gentle strokes on the side, gentle strokes. But see, like, brush your suit. Isn't she beautiful? She looks so nice when she's brushed. And so will you. And yeah, like I said, the tail, oh my god, is ginormous. But same thing, solid strokes all the way down. If you do know people have touched you, then absolutely take the time to wet your paper towel. That's my timer. It's time. So I hope you enjoyed that video on cleaning. You'll see me again in just a moment because I'm going to be suiting up. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you guys later. I'd play kazoo, but Yudy stole it. Dang her. So we'll see you guys later. Bye!